For seniors across the United States, Canada, Australia, and beyond, staying hydrated is one of the simplest and most powerful ways to support overall health. But here's the catch. Many of the beverages that line grocery store shelves are loaded with added sugars, artificial ingredients, or stimulants that can do more harm than good, especially for older adults managing conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or kidney issues. If you're a senior aiming to protect your health, cutting down on sugary drinks is one of the most impactful decisions you can make. And it all starts with finding the right alternatives. Sugar-sweetened beverages like soda, sweetened iced tea, flavored coffee drinks, and even store-bought smoothies can wreak havoc on your blood sugar, spike insulin levels, and leave you feeling more dehydrated than refreshed. For older adults who are already at a higher risk for insulin resistance and cardiovascular disease, these drinks can quietly chip away at well-being day after day. But giving up sugar doesn't mean giving up flavor, variety, or satisfaction. In fact, there are more sugar-free beverage options available today than ever before, many of which are not only delicious but also beneficial for your metabolism, digestion, and energy levels. What's more, hydration becomes increasingly important with age. As we grow older, the body's natural thirst response declines, making it easier to become dehydrated without even realizing it. Chronic dehydration can contribute to fatigue, constipation, joint pain, and even cognitive decline. That's why having a variety of sugar-free beverages you actually enjoy can make a real difference in your daily routine, keeping you nourished, energized, and mentally sharp without the downsides of excess sugar. In today's video, we're going to explore 7 sugar-free beverage alternatives that seniors will truly love. These drinks are easy to prepare, affordable, and packed with health benefits, from improving blood sugar regulation and digestion to supporting heart health and relaxation. And unlike many commercial diet drinks, these options focus on natural ingredients that are gentle on the body and senior-friendly in every way. Whether you're looking to replace soda, boost hydration, or simply explore new ways to enjoy your drinks without spiking your glucose, this video is for you. Let's begin with the first sugar-free beverage alternative, a refreshing choice that works wonders for both your digestion and your metabolism. Sugar-free beverage alternative number 1, infused water with fresh herbs and citrus. Hydration with a healing twist. For seniors looking to ditch sugary beverages without sacrificing flavor, one of the easiest and most refreshing options is infused water with fresh herbs and citrus fruits. This simple yet satisfying drink transforms plain water into a flavorful, sugar-free beverage that supports hydration, digestion, and even blood sugar control, all without any added calories or artificial sweeteners. At its core, infused water is just water that's been steeped with natural ingredients like lemon slices, cucumber, mint leaves, basil, or berries. These ingredients slowly release their flavor, vitamins, and antioxidants into the water, creating a refreshing drink that feels indulgent but is completely sugar-free. For seniors who struggle to drink enough water throughout the day, this is a game changer. It adds variety and enjoyment to hydration without reaching for soda or fruit juice. But the benefits go beyond taste. The citrus fruits often used in infused water, especially lemons and limes, are high in vitamin C and contain compounds that may help reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes. The acidity of lemon juice, for example, can help slow gastric emptying, which in turn helps your body absorb glucose more gradually. Meanwhile, herbs like mint and basil support digestion, soothe the stomach, and can reduce bloating, a common concern for many older adults. Let's meet someone who made this a daily habit. Nadine Forsyth, a 78-year-old retired music teacher from Eugene, Oregon. Nadine had been battling high blood sugar and dehydration, especially during the warmer months. She didn't enjoy plain water and often found herself drinking store-bought iced teas loaded with hidden sugars. After attending a healthy aging workshop at her community center, she decided to try infused water as an alternative. Nadine began preparing a daily pitcher with filtered water, a handful of cucumber slices, fresh mint from her garden, and half a sliced lemon. She kept it in the fridge and sipped on it throughout the day. After just 2 weeks, she noticed she was drinking nearly twice as much water without even thinking about it. Her digestion improved, her skin looked more hydrated, and most impressively, her fasting blood glucose dropped by 10 points on her next lab test. Her doctor encouraged her to keep going. Nadine says, "It's like spa water, but for every day. It makes me feel fancy and healthy at the same time." For seniors, infused water is easy to customize. You can rotate flavors depending on the season or your mood. Try ginger and lime for a zesty boost, orange and basil for a mellow sweetness, or strawberries with mint for a light summer blend. And because the ingredients are simply added to water rather than blended or juiced, you avoid the sugar content that typically comes from fruit juice while still enjoying the flavor and health perks. Preparing infused water is simple. Fill a large glass pitcher with cold water, add your chosen ingredients, and let it sit in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. The longer it sits, the more flavor it will have. You can even refill the pitcher with fresh water once or twice before replacing the ingredients. Sugar-free beverage alternative number 2, Herbal Tea. A calming, caffeine-free choice that supports blood sugar and sleep. When it comes to warm, comforting beverages that are gentle on the body and naturally sugar-free, herbal tea stands out as a favorite, especially for seniors. Unlike black tea or coffee, which contain caffeine and may raise blood pressure or interfere with sleep, herbal teas offer a soothing, caffeine-free alternative that not only hydrates, but also helps regulate blood sugar, calm digestion, and promote restful sleep. What makes herbal tea such a powerful sugar-free beverage for seniors is the wide variety of blends that can be chosen to target specific health concerns. Many herbs used in teas, like chamomile, cinnamon, ginger, rooibos, and hibiscus, contain natural plant compounds that have been shown in research to support blood sugar balance and reduce inflammation, both of which are essential for long-term metabolic health. Take cinnamon tea, for example. Cinnamon is rich in antioxidants and has been linked to lowering fasting blood glucose by increasing insulin sensitivity. Similarly, ginger tea can improve digestion and help reduce insulin resistance by promoting more efficient glucose metabolism. Meanwhile, chamomile tea is particularly beneficial for older adults in the evening. It not only helps improve sleep, a critical factor in blood sugar regulation, but also appears to reduce HbA1c levels over time in people with type 2 diabetes. Let's meet someone who experienced the benefits firsthand. Maurice Mo Chapman, an 84-year-old former railway engineer from Buffalo, New York. Mo had been struggling with sleep issues and elevated blood sugar for years. He didn't want to rely solely on medication and was looking for a gentle way to support his health naturally. His granddaughter, a medical student, suggested adding a nightly herbal tea ritual to his routine. Mo started drinking a cup of cinnamon chamomile blend every night after dinner. Not only did it help him unwind before bed, but over time, he noticed fewer blood sugar spikes in the morning, improved digestion, and more restful sleep. At his next doctor's appointment, both his fasting glucose and blood pressure had improved. "I never thought tea would make that kind of difference," he said. "Now it's the part of the day I most look forward to." For seniors, herbal teas are a gentle, accessible option. They can be purchased in tea bags or loose-leaf form, and many blends are specifically formulated for blood sugar support or digestive health. And because they're free from added sugars and artificial ingredients, they're a safe option for people with diabetes, kidney issues, or heart conditions. Preparation is simple. Just steep the tea in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. For maximum benefit, avoid adding sweeteners. If you need a touch of flavor, a squeeze of lemon or a sprig of mint can enhance the taste without adding sugar. Drinking herbal tea after meals may also help curb dessert cravings and support better portion control. Sugar-free beverage alternative number 3, sparkling water with natural flavors. A fizzy, guilt-free soda substitute for seniors. For many older adults, giving up sugary sodas and fizzy soft drinks can feel like a real sacrifice. The craving for that effervescent sparkle, the refreshing chill, the crisp taste, it's all part of the experience. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up the fizz to protect your health. Sparkling water with natural flavors offers all the satisfaction of soda without the sugar, artificial sweeteners, or blood sugar spikes. Unlike traditional soda or even diet sodas, which are often loaded with questionable additives and can still interfere with insulin response, natural sparkling waters are simply carbonated water enhanced with real fruit essence or herbal extracts. That means they deliver flavor and fizz with 0 sugar, 0 calories, and 0 artificial ingredients, making them one of the best sugar-free beverages for seniors trying to stay hydrated and avoid glucose instability. Many brands today offer sparkling water flavors like lime, blackberry, cucumber mint, lemon ginger, or orange vanilla, all without sweeteners or syrups. These drinks not only quench your thirst, but also help replace the sensory experience of soda, which is often the hardest part to let go of. For seniors who are trying to drink more water but find plain water boring, this is a wonderful alternative. Let's take a real-life example. Jermaine Foster, a 72-year-old jazz pianist living in Savannah, Georgia. Jermaine had been drinking cola for decades, 2 cans a day, every day. After being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and high triglycerides, his doctor advised him to eliminate sugary drinks immediately. Jermaine wasn't thrilled. Water just didn't have that bite, he said. But then his grandson introduced him to naturally flavored sparkling water. At first, Jermaine tried a lemon-lime sparkling water over ice with a few fresh mint leaves, and it changed everything. The fizz gave him that satisfying mouthfeel, and the citrus flavor mimicked the tang of soda. Within weeks, he had completely replaced his cola habit with 2 bottles of flavored sparkling water per day. After 3 months, his A1C dropped by nearly a full percentage point, and he'd lost 7 pounds without changing anything else. For seniors like Jermaine, sparkling water offers more than just hydration. It offers a healthy behavioral substitute. It satisfies cravings, provides oral stimulation, and feels indulgent, all while protecting the body from sugar overload. And because there are dozens of flavor varieties, it's easy to keep things interesting and enjoyable. Here are a few senior-friendly tips to get started. Serve it in a tall glass with ice and a slice of citrus for a mocktail feel. Mix it with a splash of unsweetened cranberry or pomegranate juice if you want a hint of tartness. Add fresh herbs like rosemary or basil for a gourmet twist. Use a reusable water bottle to keep it on hand throughout the day. Sugar-free beverage alternative number 4. Unsweetened Kefir Water. A gut-friendly drink that supports blood sugar and digestive health. As we age, maintaining a healthy gut becomes just as important as managing blood sugar. That's where unsweetened kefir water comes in. A slightly tangy, lightly fizzy, and completely sugar-free beverage that not only hydrates, but also nourishes the trillions of microorganisms living in our digestive tract. Unlike dairy-based kefir, kefir water is made by fermenting water with kefir grains and natural fruit or herbs, creating a refreshing probiotic drink without lactose, added sugar, or artificial sweeteners. It's a powerful beverage for seniors looking to support blood glucose stability while also improving digestion, immunity, and overall vitality. What makes kefir water especially beneficial for blood sugar control is its rich supply of probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation throughout the body. Numerous studies have shown that a balanced gut microbiome, plays a direct role in how our bodies metabolize carbohydrates. When the gut is healthy, glucose uptake improves, insulin works more efficiently, and inflammation is kept in check. For seniors dealing with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, this means kefir water can offer an additional layer of support beyond diet and exercise alone. Another unique benefit is that kefir water contains short-chain fatty acids produced during fermentation. These compounds help reduce insulin resistance and signal the liver to produce less glucose during fasting periods, helping to stabilize morning blood sugar levels. For older adults whose metabolic systems naturally slow down, this kind of gentle regulation can make a real difference in how they feel throughout the day. More energy, fewer spikes and crashes, and less digestive discomfort after meals. Let's take the story of Maxine Holloway, an 81-year-old retired book editor from Durham, North Carolina. After years of managing irritable bowel syndrome and rising blood sugar levels, Maxine was frustrated. She followed a sensible diet and exercised regularly, but still experienced bloating, fatigue, and inconsistent glucose readings. Her nutritionist suggested trying unsweetened kefir water, explaining that it could help reset her gut and potentially improve how her body handled carbohydrates. Skeptical at first, Maxine visited a local health food store and bought a plain, unflavored bottle of kefir water. She drank a half glass with lunch for several days, slowly increasing to a full glass twice a day, once in the morning and once after dinner. Within a few weeks, she noticed a difference. Her digestion became more regular, the bloating eased, and her post-meal blood sugar readings were more stable. At her next checkup, her A1C had dropped slightly, and her doctor was pleased, but Maxine was even more thrilled with how she felt. Lighter, clearer-headed, and more comfortable after meals. "I used to dread eating because I never knew how my body would react," she said. "Now it feels like my gut and my glucose are finally on the same team." Sugar-free beverage alternative number 5, cold brew green tea. A gentle energy boost that supports blood sugar and cellular health. For seniors who enjoy a mild pick-me-up without the jittery effects of coffee or the hidden sugars in flavored teas, cold brew green tea is a refreshing and health-boosting alternative. Naturally sugar-free, rich in antioxidants, and low in caffeine, cold brew green tea offers the perfect balance of hydration, flavor, and gentle stimulation, making it an ideal drink for older adults seeking to support blood sugar control while staying mentally alert and physically energized. Green tea has long been celebrated for its health benefits, and modern science continues to back those claims. One of its key compounds, epigallocatechin gallate, EGCG, has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, reduce blood sugar spikes after meals, and even support fat metabolism. These effects are especially relevant to seniors, whose metabolic efficiency tends to decline with age. Cold brewing green tea helps preserve these sensitive antioxidants better than hot brewing, while also reducing bitterness, resulting in a smoother, more enjoyable drink that can be sipped throughout the day. Let's take the example of Wendell Stratton, a 74-year-old retired aviation mechanic from Spokane, Washington. Wendell had long been a coffee lover, but after developing high blood pressure and occasional heart palpitations, his doctor recommended cutting back on caffeine. At first, he struggled to find an alternative that gave him the same sense of alertness without the side effects. Then, his granddaughter introduced him to cold brew green tea. Wendell started brewing his own at home, adding 2 green tea bags to a pitcher of cold filtered water and letting it steep overnight in the refrigerator. The next morning, he had a crisp, lightly caffeinated drink ready to go. Within weeks, he noticed he had more consistent energy in the mornings, fewer blood sugar fluctuations after breakfast, and a calmer, more focused state of mind. His afternoon fatigue faded, and he no longer experienced the sharp highs and crashes that came with his old coffee habit. "I didn't just feel better, I felt steady, Wendell shared. It was like my body appreciated the green tea more than it ever did the coffee. Cold brew green tea is simple to prepare and incredibly versatile. You can add a few slices of lemon or cucumber for flavor, or infuse it with fresh herbs like mint or basil. If you enjoy a floral touch, try blending it with a few jasmine or chamomile petals. Because it's served cold, it makes an ideal summer drink, helping seniors stay hydrated and cool without any added sugars or artificial ingredients. Another bonus for older adults is that green tea contains L-theanine, an amino acid known to promote relaxation without drowsiness. This makes cold brew green tea especially beneficial for seniors who want a clear mind during the day without the agitation that can come from too much caffeine. It's also easy on the stomach and doesn't disrupt sleep patterns the way traditional coffee might, making it suitable even for those with sensitive systems or who are managing multiple medications. Sugar-free beverage number 6, unsweetened cocoa with almond milk. A warm, comforting treat that curbs cravings and supports blood sugar health. For seniors who enjoy a cozy, comforting drink, especially during cooler months, unsweetened cocoa mixed with unsweetened almond milk offers a delicious, sugar-free option that feels indulgent but is remarkably health-supportive. This combination delivers a rich, chocolatey flavor without added sugar, while offering real metabolic benefits that can help stabilize blood sugar, reduce cravings, and support emotional well-being. Unlike traditional hot chocolate, which is often loaded with sugar and artificial sweeteners, this sugar-free version uses pure cocoa powder, which is naturally rich in magnesium, flavonoids, and polyphenols. These compounds have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, lower blood pressure, and reduce inflammation, 3 critical factors for seniors managing diabetes, prediabetes, or age-related blood sugar challenges. When paired with a low-carb milk alternative like unsweetened almond milk, this warm beverage becomes both blood sugar-friendly and deeply satisfying. Let's look at someone who discovered the power of this drink in her daily life. Maribel Torres, a 76-year-old retired nurse from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Maribel had long struggled with late-night sugar cravings, often turning to cookies or sweetened tea before bed. Despite her efforts to follow a balanced diet, her A1C remained stubbornly high, and her sleep was frequently disrupted by blood sugar fluctuations. At the recommendation of a holistic nutritionist, she began replacing her nightly sweet treats with a cup of warm, unsweetened cocoa made with almond milk. She started by heating 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, stirring in a tablespoon of pure, unsweetened cocoa powder, and adding a dash of cinnamon for extra flavor. No sugar, no artificial sweeteners, just whole ingredients. Within 2 weeks, she noticed she no longer craved sweets at night. Her mood felt more stable, and she was sleeping more soundly. At her next checkup, her doctor noticed modest improvements in both her fasting glucose and her triglyceride levels. "I didn't feel like I was giving something up," Maribel explained. "It felt like a gift I was giving myself." The beauty of this sugar-free beverage is that it satisfies the senses while actually supporting the body's chemistry. Cocoa flavonoids have been linked in multiple studies to improve blood flow, better endothelial function, which protects the blood vessels, and enhanced glucose uptake by muscle cells. Plus, the magnesium found in cocoa helps calm the nervous system, making this drink especially beneficial in the evening when seniors are winding down from the day. Unsweetened almond milk adds another layer of benefit. It's low in carbohydrates, lactose-free, and easy to digest. Many store-bought versions are also fortified with calcium and vitamin D, which support bone health, another concern for older adults. For those who prefer a creamier texture, unsweetened oat or cashew milk can be used as alternatives, though they may contain slightly more carbohydrates, so portion control is key. For an extra layer of flavor and added health support, seniors can enhance their cocoa with a pinch of turmeric for its anti-inflammatory benefits, a sprinkle of cinnamon to help regulate blood sugar, or a drop of vanilla extract for aroma. The goal isn't just to replace sugary drinks, it's to elevate the drinking experience while protecting the body. Sugar-free beverage alternative number 7. Hibiscus iced tea. A vibrant, antioxidant-rich drink that supports blood pressure and glucose balance. Finishing our list of delicious, health-supportive drinks is one that's as beautiful as it is beneficial. Hibiscus iced tea. With its deep ruby red color and tangy floral flavor, this naturally caffeine-free, sugar-free beverage is more than just a thirst quencher. It's a powerhouse of antioxidants that supports both blood sugar control and cardiovascular health, making it a perfect choice for older adults looking for a vibrant alternative to sugary juices or flavored teas. Hibiscus tea is made by steeping dried hibiscus petals in hot water, then cooling and serving over ice for a crisp, refreshing drink. The flavor is often compared to cranberry, slightly tart, incredibly refreshing, and ideal for drinking cold during warmer months. Best of all, it contains zero sugar, 0 calories, and no additives if prepared at home or sourced from a clean, unsweetened brand. What makes hibiscus tea stand out among sugar-free beverages is its remarkable polyphenol content, particularly anthocyanins, which have been shown to support blood vessel function and reduce oxidative stress. But beyond its antioxidant strength, hibiscus tea also plays a unique role in managing glucose metabolism. Several studies have shown that regular consumption of hibiscus extract or tea can lower fasting blood sugar levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce inflammation, all of which are critical for seniors managing or trying to prevent type 2 diabetes. Let's consider the experience of Donald Beckett, a 79-year-old retired landscape architect from Fort Collins, Colorado. Donald had been struggling with both high blood pressure and rising blood sugar, and he wasn't thrilled with the idea of relying solely on medications. At a wellness fair hosted by his local senior center, he was introduced to hibiscus tea and its potential health benefits. Intrigued by the idea of a natural aid, he decided to give it a try. Donald began preparing a pitcher of hibiscus iced tea twice a week. He would steep a few hibiscus tea bags in hot water, let it cool, and store it in the fridge. To enhance the flavor, he sometimes added a few slices of orange peel or a cinnamon stick without any sweeteners. Over time, not only did his blood pressure readings improve, but his morning blood sugar numbers also began trending lower. He started feeling more energized, less bloated after meals, and even began sleeping better. "I call it my ruby tonic," Donald said with a grin. "It's become a part of my afternoon routine. It refreshes me and supports my health at the same time." Hibiscus tea is an especially wise choice for seniors because it hydrates, satisfies the desire for a flavored drink, and supports multiple systems at once. It's easy to prepare in large batches, store in the refrigerator, and sip on throughout the day. You can enjoy it plain or pair it with other sugar-free ingredients like fresh mint, lemon juice, or even a few crushed berries for added complexity without adding sugar. It's also worth noting that hibiscus tea may help lower LDL cholesterol and reduce triglyceride levels, further benefiting seniors who are managing multiple metabolic conditions. However, because it can mildly lower blood pressure, those already on antihypertensive medication should consult with their healthcare provider before making it a daily habit. As we come to the end of our journey through these 7 sugar-free beverage alternatives, one thing becomes clear. Choosing what you drink each day can be just as powerful as choosing what you eat. For seniors navigating the realities of aging, whether it's managing blood sugar, supporting hydration, improving digestion, or simply feeling better in body and mind, the right beverage can be more than just a drink. It can be a form of daily care, a small but meaningful act of nourishment and a tool for long-term health. From the gentle herbal support of chamomile or cinnamon tea, to the fizzy satisfaction of naturally flavored sparkling water, to the deep nourishment of unsweetened cocoa or kefir water, these drinks all share something important. They are free from sugar, yet full of flavor, comfort, and purpose. And they are all easy to prepare, affordable, and accessible for the older adult lifestyle. You don't need fancy machines, complicated ingredients, or costly supplements. You just need a bit of intention, a few simple ingredients, and the willingness to care for your body with every sip. What's especially empowering is that these sugar-free beverages do more than replace unhealthy options. They offer their own unique benefits. Some support glucose metabolism, others reduce inflammation, aid digestion, promote better sleep, or simply make it easier to drink more water throughout the day. For seniors who may feel overwhelmed by dietary restrictions or tired of giving things up, these alternatives offer something to look forward to. Flavors and experiences that are both enjoyable and deeply restorative. And the best part? You don't need to drink all 7 in one day. Start with just one. Choose the option that feels easiest, or most appealing, or most suited to your personal health needs. Then, build from there. Swap out a soda for hibiscus tea. Replace a sugary nightcap with warm, unsweetened cocoa. Bring a bottle of infused water on your walk. Over time, these small habits compound into big results. Steadier blood sugar, more energy, better sleep, and a stronger sense of control over your health. If this video helped you discover a new favorite drink or inspired you to make a positive change, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear which sugar-free beverage you're most excited to try. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Active Healthcare, and share it with someone in your life who deserves to feel refreshed and empowered with every sip. Because at every age, and especially in our senior years, we deserve drinks that don't just quench our thirst, but truly support our health and happiness. Until next time, take care, stay hydrated, and keep choosing wellness, one glass at a time.